Hatchlings, it's DragonFeather, and welcome back to day 29 of our 31 days of Samhain, and for today we will be covering the thinning of the veil, and we have a little exercise for you to try in order to become more connected with this time of the year. So if you guys are interested in learning more, and if you're interested in trying out this guided visualization, don't forget to check out the post linked down below by one of the Hatchlings in the Hatchling clan that goes all over the thinning of the veil and a challenge for you to try in order to be more aware of the thinning of the veil and more connected with this time of year, so it's easier for you to deepen your connection with this magical mystical time. So don't forget to go check that out, and all that information will be linked down below. Before we get started, I have some questions for you to answer. First, have you heard of the thinning of the veil before? If yes, what did you know? If no, does it interest you? Do you think the thinning of the veil will help you connect with spirits, guardians, guides, beings, etc., and why? Will you be considering this phenomena during Samhain? Those are our questions that we have for you guys before you try the challenge, but I'm sure many of you guys are wondering what the thinning of the veil is. We've been discussing the thinning of the veil throughout the entire 31 days of Samhain so far, and this veil is sometimes often shrouded in mystery, for it is something that we cannot see, but something we must feel. What is the veil? The veil is a term that we use to describe the barrier between the physical mundane world that we currently live in and the spiritual world that the dead goes to and other mythical creatures, gods, goddesses, guardians, and guides exist in. Now, during this time of year, during Samhain, the veil is at its thinnest, which means that this veil is virtually non-existent, making it easier for us to communicate with the dead, and this is why a lot of celebrations of the dead happen and occur during this time. The only other time that the veil is at its thinnest is during Beltane, which is on the opposite side of the Wheel of the Year and is a celebration of fire, love, passion, and sex, and this particular holiday is common to see fairies most often. However, for Samhain, it's most common to see the dead at this time, for this time of year is a time to honor and hold the dead in the highest regard. Now, the thinning of the veil makes this easier for us to commune with them and for us to connect with the dead, for maybe those who have passed on, or maybe just other beings that we wish to encounter in general. Now, it's going to be easiest to work with any sort of spiritual entity at this time because of the thinning of the veil. That being said, we want to get more connected and in tune with this time so we can utilize the thinning of the veil in our practice. Before we get into the challenge that we have for today's exercise, please don't forget to check out day 24 of our 31 days of Samhain for protection, because this exercise will involve opening ourselves up to the energies of the spirits that are wandering during this time. So if this is something that you wish to do, please take the proper precautions in order to protect yourself, because you do not want to conjure what you cannot banish. We want to prepare ourselves for this time of year so we can openly commune, honor, and celebrate those spirits that are wandering around at this time. Now, for this visualization, it'll go more in depth in the post in the Hatchling clan, but for this video, this is a visualization to help you visualize the veil, how to go through the veil, and how to communicate with beings that are on the other side of the veil that wish to wander into our world during this time of year. Now, this is something that anyone can try. It's very easy, very simple, but it's something that does open you up to spirit energy, and if that's something that you are uncomfortable with, then this challenge may not be for you. After you have tried the visualization that you can find in the post link down below in the Hatchling clan, here are some questions to consider afterwards. Did this visualization change your perception of the veil? If yes, how? If no, why not? Do you think this visualization could help you connect with spirits, guardians, guides, being, etc. in the future? Why or why not? After your journey through the veil, do you think you will utilize the veil in your practice in the future? Why or why not? That's all that I have for you guys for today on the thinning of the veil. If you'd like to learn more, please don't forget to check out the post linked down below made by one of the Hatchlings in the Hatchling clan for you to do this visualization exercise with us. And if you do so, please create a post answering the questions and sharing your experience with us, because we'd love to hear your feedback on how this helped you and just to see if it worked for you or if it didn't, and why or why not. So we're definitely interested in sharing that experience with you guys if you are interested in joining us as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. I had a lot of fun doing this, and the thinning of the veil is something that really fascinates me and something that really makes it easier for me to connect with mythical creatures when the veil is at its thinnest. So that's why I am hella interested in the thinning of the veil, and I was super excited to bring you guys this video today. But until next time, stay geeky, cheeky, and little hatchlings. But until next time, blessed be and bye.
And it's funny that you think that I'm different when we're both made of water.